Hello and welcome to Rainy Day Crafting. So, hope you're good. Thank you very much for joining me. Okay, I often say, I try and do a quick card, but remember all my videos are in actual time. So I do try and make them as quick as possible. But this one, I'm going to do start to finish, I'd like to think quite quickly. So with no ado, I'm going to get on with it. Right, what I'm going to use, I'm using one of my nesting dies here. Probably not the big one, because I'm going to do a Valentine's card. I tend to keep all my dies like this and just stored in a big sort of container, really, which works well. So what I'm doing, some card, and literally let's just do it, see how long how long this takes. So just cut myself a piece of card. I just want a couple of hearts. Just going to use my small little Sizzix, which are very handy for just doing little bits and pieces. Okay, I tend to always pop another little bit of card in, just, I think we call it a shim, which just gives it that extra bit of pressure, and I find that they then cut out really well. Okay, oh, might not cut out very well if I didn't put it through the right end, did I? Not to worry. There we go, back we go. Back through, have I got them the right way? Okay, and back again. I tend to sort of put them through and back again. There we have, I did cut out a bit. Another one. I only want two. So I'm just showing you how you could literally time this, and this will be quite quick. But it's using die cutting. I'm going to do a tiny bit of embossing as far as, whoops, there we go, another one of those. I want two. I had to cut out some others just to show you out of some foil. I'd got some of that nail foil, which is quite nice as well, so they are cut out as well. And here's some which actually wasn't that red, so some other card that I just found in my scraps. So there we have a choice. Put these back out of the way. I'm going to do a run of Valentine's cards. Most of them, as far as I'm concerned, are going to be quite easy to do. What I tend to do when I've used dies, I try and put them away again straight away if I've actually finished using them, because I think this is how, when you're clearing up, you can sew accidentally. In the bin, gone. I don't think I've lost many, but probably over the years I've lost the odd one or two. Now, what we're going to use, I'm going to use my scoring board, but I'm going to put my wording on first. I sometimes do that because you sort of have to use, you know, the heat gun. So if you can imagine, I'm going to be scoring that way and that way, and I'm going to have just, I think, something simple like love you. Okay, I've got a few different ones I can show you. These, just to say where they come from, Card Making Magic, are actually Craft Stash, and sometimes when you do an order, they do some amazing deals. I can't sort of say enough how good they are. And like I say, all different brands, but quite often you know you have to spend, I don't know, 15 quid maybe, and then they might send you something like this free. Okay, these ones are quite lovely with love. I think they are really quite gorgeous when you just want a little sentiment. If I wanted to put a bit more, these are all different ones. I can't remember where I got this one actually. I think it's quite nice. A life without love is no life at all. Love is a moment that lasts forever. Love is like the wind. You can't see it, but you can feel it. So, yep, so it goes on and on a little bit. This one I might not do on this card today, but I think it's gorgeous. Hang on, what was it I was going to show you? There we are. You give me butterflies, which I think, oh, how gorgeous is that? So, right, because I want to do this, we're going to use this one out of here. With a bit like, because it's not a huge word or anything, I'm just going to put it literally onto a stamping block. Okay, so hasn't been used before, so I sort of stretch it a little bit. You can always know if stock is old if you buy it, because if you stretch it too much and it breaks, it's where, you know, it's gone old. So I'm going to be putting that basically there. Okay, so right, so here Here we go. Just popping this on here. About there. Okay. Then pop that away. Simple as that. Then with my embossing powder, which I know you've probably seen me do loads of times up to now, but just pop a bit of embossing powder on there because it'll still be nice and wet. It's done and it's sorted. I know I always say this, but if you're now going to do a load of Valentine's cards, maybe do it at this stage, put them to the side, then heat seal them all in one go. Okay, so pop that over there. Let's pop this on. I tend to always put something behind it because I think it gives it a bit of stability. It gives the magic. I just warm it up just a little bit first. I want to show you how sometimes such a simple card, I think, can be really effective. And it's using lots of different elements as well. I always think it's like a real magic gun, this. There we are. Okay, so see, sometimes it just makes your card go a little bit wonky, but you know, if you then put something weighted on it afterwards. Right, so already we're nearly done, literally. I did say this was going to be a quick card. Now I'm getting out my scoring board here. So what I want to do, I'm going to put this, because I want to sort of keep it, so I obviously don't want to muck up the other card. I literally just want to put, this can give such a lovely effect on a card. Just a few lines, don't want many, because obviously they're totally even. Yeah, 3 is enough. So if you're going to do 3, I would now do 3 again this side. You've got to be careful when you now come to here that you don't go beyond, beyond, where your card seam goes. Okay, so let's put this here. I want it about there, so I want to do 3 again, so make sure it's in the right place. 1, obviously they're all nice, and you can have a go with doing this just with a ruler and let's say a bit of foam or a soft book magazine on top, but you don't get quite the same effect. Okay, what's happened there? Look like there's a pencil mark. Right, and then couple of little hearts on there, and you don't need anything else, do you? So I'm going to use this sticky specs. I don't know if you've heard of it. You get off Amazon, different places. I can't remember. It's 8 times A5 sheets, but I cut a little piece off at the time and I use it till it sort of doesn't stick anymore. I don't know how well you can see, but it's sort of hundreds and thousands of little tiny sticky specks. Ever so good. So now I want to put that on that corner. Okay, and then to make it look a little bit, I'm going to just put another one on here, but I'm not going to use the sticky pegs. I'm going to raise it up with a little bit of I don't know how well you can see, but these are stitch dies. I really like them. Right, do it in such a way that you can't, that it's small enough that you won't be able to see it from anywhere else, because that would make it look tatty. You see, I can just see it there a bit, so I'm just moving it out the way. Sticky. So that make that pop. Look at that. Really quite plain. Sometimes do need more. The sentiment's there. Love you. And a really, really simple card. Took a matter of minutes, didn't it? Okay, till the next time. See you soon.